Why was Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance so terrifying for authoritarians? It's not a secret that the last two Super Bowl halftime shows have caused a lot of controversy among commentators with authoritarian tendencies. Kendrick Lamar's performance was an unapologetic homage to black culture, and Bad Bunny embraced his Puerto Rican identity and celebrated the cultural diversity across the Americas. Both performances reject authoritarianism and its cousin colonialism by refusing to accept that there is a supposed dominant culture. They both implicitly reject the idea that mainstream white American culture is somehow better. But that's terrifying to an authoritarian, because authoritarianism can only survive by establishing cultural and political dominance over the outgroup. It's the same reason that Western colonialism sought to destroy the indigenous cultures of the lands it occupied. And it's the same reason that the primary goal of Russian colonialism in Ukraine is the destruction of Ukrainian culture. Authoritarians and colonizers need the outgroup, the people they're colonizing, to believe they are inferior. And because of that, embracing one's own culture is very often one of the greatest weapons against colonization. When authoritarians come to power or come to colonize a land, people survive by embracing their own culture and keeping traditions alive. Ukrainians kept Ukrainian culture alive during the Soviet period by organizing underground poetry readings. It's not a surprise that as Trump came to power a second time under a campaign that promised even more authoritarianism, that there's been a palpable shift in cultural output. We saw it with these last two Super Bowl performances, and we saw it at the Grammys.
We're not savage, we're not animals, we're not aliens, we are humans, and we are Americans.
When authoritarians attack, people take refuge in their own cultures. They find safety, warmth, community. When authoritarians attack with missiles, that safety, warmth, and community stops being symbolic. This winter, Ukrainian culture has become a literal safety blanket for Ukrainians. When Russia strikes energy infrastructure to cause indefinite blackouts, Ukrainians end up going to theaters, to concerts, to dance halls. You can literally find warmth, you can literally find community, and you can literally find safety in these places. And people engage in this culture not despite exhaustion, but as a means to get rid of that exhaustion, as a means to live. That's why Russia is so desperate to try to destroy Ukrainian culture. That's why authoritarians want so badly to diminish Bad Bunny and Kendrick Lamar, because authoritarians prey on hate and self-hate, and they cannot easily conquer a people who love their own culture and refuse to believe that they are somehow inferior.